Good morning, and thanks for joining us. I'm Veronica Brandon Miller.
And I'm Kelly Davis Strasbaugh.
And this is Goodwill, Minnesota's Good News,
where we get to share with you some of the good that's happening in our community.
And there's so much good that's happening, and we are so excited to share great news with you.
As we have some awesome guests today. We have 3 fabulous guests, and we just want to start by reminding you every time you shop or donate to Goodwill, you are directly helping place someone in a job. That's our mission, changing lives through the power of work.
That's right. Every time you do donate, we are able to create jobs, job training, and make a more employable community.
Yep. And we have some really cool things going on right now. We have our giving challenge that we were doing. Goodwheels. Goodwheels. We're partnering with Meals on Wheels Plus of Manatee. They were on a couple weeks ago, and they were fabulous.
Yes, and what we're trying to do is encourage people to visit locations. If you go on experiencegoodwill.org, you can find out where our bike has been. And recently, our Goodwheels bike has been at Remax Alliance Group. We love Remax Alliance Group.
We love them.
And in fact,
Kink Crowley,
who
is super shy but very athletic, rode 50 miles
to raise money
and awareness for Goodwill and Meals on Wheels Plus.
Oh.
So and we also caught Peter riding the bike as well, Peter Crowley. And
yes.
we don't condone emailing and biking,
but he was texting while he was riding the bike. Yeah.
So but it's safe because there's actually no wheels on it,
and it's a stationary bike, but it's okay. Again, we love Remax Alliance Group. Thank you so much for supporting us.
And check out Facebook because we'll have different pictures and videos of where the bike has been. So make sure you stay tuned.
And another great activity.
Another great event is Spirit of 45. It's the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II. So we are partnering with a couple great organizations. All the information is on our website. On Saturday, August 15th, there's a dinner, and we are calling all veterans. If you are a veteran, please sign up. You can call us 355-2721. Go to experiencegoodwill.org to sign up, and you can get in for free. It's going to be just a great dinner. It's 1940s themed.
Oh, we have big bands. We have the Andrews sisters
singing. It won't be us.
Yeah,
we tried, but they didn't want us.
We could dance. We could dance.
But the whole weekend is full of great events. So make sure you register.
And it's like I said, we're all veterans. All veterans. Go on experiencegoodwill.org and register. It's free for you and a significant other.
Yeah, it's
free. And share the word.
Yep, and there's a special surprise at the end, too, for our veterans.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to give it away, but it's really cool. So make sure you stay to the end.
August 15th.
Singing. We'll be there.
Okay. So now, let's introduce our wonderful guests. We're first going to start with Dr. Kathy Black, and you're representing the Age-Friendly Sarasota.
Yes.
That is an awesome name for an initiative.
Well, Age-Friendly Sarasota is Florida's first World Health Organization age-friendly community. There are over 250 worldwide in 28 countries, over 100 million people, and we are really proud to be Florida's first. Wow. Now, there are thousands of age-friendly initiatives throughout the world, but to be a World Health Organization age-friendly community, you have to follow a model set forth by the World Health Organization that requires a community to look at its assets and aspirations pertaining to 8 domains of livability, things that really impact people's quality of life: social participation, respect and inclusion, communication and information, civic engagement and employment, community and health services, housing, transportation, and outdoor spaces. Yeah, really important issues that impact our daily life in the community. The initiative is being supported by the Patterson Foundation, but we are partnering with Sarasota County Government, University of South Florida, Sarasota Manatee, as well as my colleagues at USF in Tampa with the Policy Exchange Center on Aging, as well as, I think I mentioned ARP Florida is partnering with us, as well as the Florida Department of Elder Affairs. So our work is aligned at the local level with the Senior Advisory Council's priorities for our aging population, as well as at the state level with the Florida Department of Elder Affairs Communities for a Lifetime Initiative, at the national level with ARP's Livable Communities, and of course at the global international level. Now, the work was initially conceived in 2005 because we are an aging world. This particular community, 1 out of 3 is 65 and older, and 54% are 50 and older.
Wow, those are big percentages.
Absolutely, and in the life course, there are, the vast majority of us will experience decline towards the end of life. We want to compress that as long as possible. This work is about promoting physically, mentally, socially, cognitively, spiritually, emotionally active aging so that people stay engaged and thrive in their later years versus dread this period of life. And right now, in the first 2 years of the project are assessing our assets and aspirations, and we're doing a number of things, but what we're doing mostly right now is data collecting of what people want, not the needs, deficits, or problems. There are plenty of other agencies focusing on that. We're looking at what we have that's good and what we want. Our biggest source that we're using right now is our surveys. And people can go to our website, www.agefriendlysarasota.org, and take our survey. Now the survey is comprehensive. It's going to ask questions in all of those domains. And we actually, it's for Sarasota County residents age 50 and older. Now look, we don't want to just keep this in Sarasota County, but it has to be a municipality applying for this. So yes, Age Friendly Sarasota is leading the way for the rest of the state, but we are sharing everything with other communities. We've already shared with so many other counties already throughout Florida. We are really leading the state in the work that we're doing here. And we're looking to see what this community wants to do as far as what are our priority areas. All the other communities will focus on things that are most responsive to their needs and to the desires of the people who live there. And so that's really where we're going with the project.
Wow.
I think that's very cool that you said it's what they want and not necessarily what they need, because you know, we see a lot of duplication of services. It's really nice to see an organization say, no, we want to make it enjoyable. We want to help you get where you need to be, but we also want to help. What do you want?
Well, you know, when you look
That's
at what
cool.
people, you know, the social service industry, for example, is focused. I mean, they're mandated programs and they're focused on needs, and there are oftentimes, you know, eligibility limitations. And the beautiful thing about this project is it's really utilitarian. It is the greatest reach for the most. It is for everybody. And so, for example, in the area of transportation, you may be able to get a service that gets you to a doctor or to get you some grocery shopping, but people want to go out to a play at night.
Right.
People want to go out for a ride.
Right.
And so what are the other things we can do so that people really enjoy their life, so that we become a community for all ages? And by the way, in doing all of this work in these domains, it's not just benefiting older people, it's benefiting all of us, because all of us will enter into those stages. All of us have relatives in those stages. And by the way, many of the things that we do will benefit children and women with strollers and people with disabilities, things of all ages.
That's awesome. And the fact that we're creating, being the role model for the state.
Yes, we are.
That is fabulous.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Now, how can people get involved?
Well, again, we encourage people to go to the website, www.agefriendlysarasota.org, and you can take our survey. That's the single most important thing you can do right now. We're also doing focus groups that are going to be conducted in the next month and a half at all of the libraries and at Senior Friendship Center. And by the way, there are paper surveys of our survey at all of the library locations right now. And this is our time to hear from people. And you know, because we're looking at the boomers, age 50 and older, born between 46 and 64, you know, people having a hard time envisioning their future lives. And so we're asking people, we actually include a visioning exercise in our tool. We're asking people, how do you want to live? Who do you want to be with you? How do you think you're going to manage? What will give your life meaning? We want people to think about those things. That's because awesome. We want people, the work that we're doing is actually addressing the root causes of so many of the ills that we see. For example, isolation, depression, elder fraud and neglect. So these are the sorts, this work is very preventative focused, action-oriented, very forward-oriented, and some of the exciting things we hope to bring to this community, and we are excited to work with this wonderful community of providers, and of course all the people that live here.
Now she's making me think of, who do I want to be with? Bradley Cooper? Is there a survey for that?
I know.
No, I think that's great. I think a lot of people need to take that survey, whether it's online or at the libraries. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
We absolutely agree.
And definitely go to your website. So
yes.
I'm so glad you came on, because
That's awesome.
You just taught us something new, and for everyone out there, something good.
Absolutely.
We love good things.
Thanks for
That's
having
why
us.
we named our show Good News.
And speaking of good things, our next guest is a wonderful asset to the community. And thank you for your service. George Tracy is representing the Sarasota chapter for the Military Officers Association of America.
Exactly.
MOA.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So welcome.
Thank you very much. It's delighted to be here, and I appreciate this opportunity to talk.
Oh, so
We're about
perfect.
We're
Go,
about-
go for it.
we're about
He's
vet-
military. I'm going to go
ready,
right
he's
to
ready.
it.
we're about veterans. We're about veteran advocacy.
We love veterans.
We're about sequestration and stopping it. The only way we can do the mission that we're trying to accomplish is to mobilize a community of grassroots veterans and citizens to use the network that we've set up through our national organization, MOA.org. There's a spot out there called Take Action. And if we can mobilize the community to do that, citizens or veterans, we can get our congressmen and our senators to do something on behalf of veterans. And we're losing that battle. So how do we do that? Well, we get out into the community and we get to know our veteran community, we get to know our citizens, and the way we do that is we establish a fund. In 2000, we established a fund. Oh, by the way, we're celebrating our 50th anniversary as an affiliate with the National MOA organization. Thank you very much. In 2000, we established our fund. We call it the Sarasota Military Officers Scholarship Fund. And through that funding, we provide scholarships to high school and veteran recipients.
That's cool.
And we also work with the Academic Olympics. We send thousands of boxes through our affiliates around the area. We send thousands of boxes to the troops in Afghanistan and Iraq. Doing that excites people
Right.
and connects them up with
Makes
us.
them feel like they're doing something.
Exactly.
Right.
And so then we can have them come to our website or go directly to the MOA website and start talking to our government about the things they can do. And when you go out to this website, you see all the issues listed. You can just pick the issues that are your concern. You may have a son, maybe he's not getting his benefits, maybe he's not getting his VA support. And you can say something about it to your congressman and senator and the chairman of the committees
Through this website.
through this website.
So do they ask you like what district you're in, what area you're in? Or
All you have to do is put in your
Zip
your
code.
zip code.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Wow.
Make it easy.
The
That is very
email's there.
easy.
It tells you what to say. You can review it. You
That's
can say, well, I'd like to
awesome.
adjust this. And then bang,
That's cool.
goes to Vern Buchanan.
Yes.
Yeah, and it goes to
I tried to use the website to invite him to my birthday, and he didn't come.
He didn't
So
come?
it's weird. Just
But but to do that,
Right.
we've got to get funding. We need to try to increase as much as we can our scholarship programs. They're really kind of honoraries at this point. We'd like to make them more meaningful for our veterans and for our future veterans,
Right.
our high school kids.
Absolutely. And MOA does so much more. We're very grateful that you do give scholarships out. But most recently, you partnered with Goodwill and the Patterson Foundation on a program for educating the school district and others about Old Glory.
Yeah.
The proper etiquette for the flag.
Yeah,
Do you want to talk about that?
Well, I call that Tom Piazza's program.
Yes.
Because our core operations drove that, and fortunately brought Tom to us, and Tom had that idea, and he realized there was something missing. In the grade schools, in the high schools, nobody's talking about patriotism. Nobody's talking about veterans, who they are, what's in our
Right.
history, and the flag. So we took the flag and built a curriculum around it, and I think we've taught could be over 1,000 students at this
Wow.
point.
I think you
Gonna keep that
you
going.
taught even more about the proper etiquette. And most recently during Flag Day, we partnered. Goodwill collects flags anyhow, your unserviceable flags, and we do proper retirement. But we did a big push around Flag Day, and we still have those boxes.
Yeah.
So, and during our little initiative together, we had over 100 pounds. Not 100 pounds, 100 pounds of flags, because they're not really heavy. But we did the proper retirement, and we still have those partnerships with all those other veterans organizations. So
Yeah.
when at our stores, the boxes are full, the veterans organizations come in and they do the proper retirement.
Yeah, yeah.
So just the education that you're giving out, and also having a voice for the veterans.
They
Just
need to know that they do have a voice. They need
Right.
to know they have a way to communicate. If they've got a concern, they can communicate it, either through us or directly.
Yeah,
And we're
and just
trying
like
to provide
Dr. Black was saying, how she's working with the age-friendly, what are the needs for
Right.
the older individuals. You're doing it for the veterans. You're listening to what the veterans want, and then you're the voice on Capitol Hill.
Right, and anyone who wants to know about us can go to our website, sarasotamoa.com.
And that's
2 A's, right?
That's two A's.
MOAA.
Now, we use the acronym MOAS because of Sarasota.
Okay.
But not in the website.
But the national, you're right, the national
Don't confuse people.
MOAA.
I'm already confused.
We're big fans of acronyms.
And all,
so-
all the links are out there, and it's a very helpful website for veterans. We want to make it better, so if anyone has comments, suggestions, we really appreciate it.
we like it.
And thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having us. That's great.
And just to reiterate, MOA and Goodwill, Meals on Wheels, and many others are part of the Giving Challenge. And I want to make sure that I make this statement.
Yes.
The 2015 Giving Challenge is made possible by the Community Foundation of Sarasota County, the Patterson Foundation with the support of the William G. and Maurice Selby Foundation, the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, Manatee Community Foundation, and the Herald Tribune Media Group. So thank you all for helping to support this. And now we're going into another giving partner profile organization.
We love the Manatee County Humane Society.
Love, love, love.
Amy Vandell, thanks for being here, Executive Director.
Thank you.
How are you?
Pleased to be here.
And we're animal people.
We
so.
love talking about animals.
Oh yeah, we could talk about
We
it all
prefer them
day.
over
Well,
children.
totally.
Right? Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. I'm allergic to children. But tell us about what you're doing.
Okay. Well, we are participating in the Giving Challenge, and it is a wonderful opportunity. It's in September this year, which is a new date. It's gone from March to May to September, which I think is a great time. So it's really a wonderful opportunity to see how philanthropic our community really is, and it gives the nonprofit organizations an opportunity to shine and share what they do, and really just shine the spotlight on what we're doing to make the place a better community.
Oh, that's excellent.
I know, and I like how people really seem to take note. I see all my friends on Facebook posting about their particular organizations and liking and sharing our challenge. So what are you all doing for your challenge?
Well, what we're doing for our challenge is we are going to be creating a special video that will be on our website, and of course we'll put it out in e-blasts, and we'll encourage people to take a look at that to kind of see a recap of all the things that we're doing. We hope that we will have a good participation, as we have in the past, from our online donors. Of course, this is an online event from noon to noon, starting September 1st at noon and ending September 2nd at noon. It's wonderful this year that the Patterson Foundation is actually going to match every donation that's a new donation to that organization
Right.
up to $250. So I think that's going to be really exciting. We're going to talk to our Giving Challenge donors who may have donated previously, but they didn't last year. If they come back and donate this year, they're going to be able to be matched.
That's awesome.
If our donors from last year can encourage maybe another family member or friend
Right.
to donate, as long as it's a unique new individual. So that just helps, spread the word and obviously spread the benefit by having that fantastic match.
And we always tell people that everything counts. I mean, even if it's
Everything.
$5, $10, it does not matter. It still
And
Absolutely.
now, if it's being matched,
I know, you might as well.
Right,
Yeah,
and if it's
a couple
$5,
times.
it's $10.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
that's really terrific.
So this video, is it puppies and kittens?
oh,
Is it
of
cute?
course, we're going to do a lot of our wonderful stories. We have some Great Dane puppies right now that we will be. They will
Yes.
probably be up for adoption about that time because they're only about 2 weeks old right now. We actually were able to help out a neighboring county and take some Great Danes that were rescued from a not great situation. So we actually have a mom and some puppies, and we may be having more puppies. We're not sure. We just had a dog who actually had to have a C-section. She was a Boston Terrier that was brought in, obviously very pregnant, found loose. Obviously has kind of had a rough life, but she had 5 beautiful puppies.
Boston
Healthy.
Terrier
Healthy.
puppies.
Little Boston Terrier mix. We're
I was
not
a
really
Boston
sure who
Terrier.
Dad is.
Yeah,
But we had-
Veronica actually was a Boston Terrier.
I was the
Oh.
mascot for my college, so I got dressed up as the Boston
Oh,
Terrier.
really?
So
Yeah.
maybe they can meet and hang out. You know?
That's right. That's
I'll
right.
sign your papers later.
Very
I'm
cool.
still kind of famous for it. Anyway, so how can someone help?
In just general, to help out the Humane Society, we have 1,000 different ways. Of course, always we need donations. Sheltering is not a profit-generating operation. We need all the help we can get to do that. I'd like to clarify that the Humane Society, we do not receive any tax dollars. We do not receive any umbrella money, such as from the Humane Society of the United States. They do provide educational opportunities for us, and they do a lot of research, but there's no direct funding of our shelter. We are 100% a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We have a clinic, and we're so excited because we're going to be opening a brand new clinic in September, actually right after the challenge, expanding our spay-neuter, because spay-neuter surgery is so important to controlling pet overpopulation. We don't want to have unplanned litters. We don't want to say any puppies or kittens are unwanted, but
yes.
we know that there's too many, and we need to make sure that those parents have a happy, healthy life, which will be so much healthier if they're spayed and neutered, vaccinated, protected from heartworms and fleas, and those are the things that we really focus on our clinic. And we're really reaching out into the community. We have several programs for low-income folks, and so we really are happy to be able to expand that service to meet the need right there in our downtown Bradenton, Manatee County area. But anybody's welcome to use our clinic. It's open to the public.
That's great.
We have affordable and low-cost services.
And on your website, I saw that you list what you need at that time. If it's dog food, extra beds, because I think you were looking for children's
Right.
bed for the Great Danes and everything.
They're so huge. We have these corunda beds that normal dogs are on in the kennels, and they're like, you know, hanging over them on both ends.
So
Wow.
children's beds? Is that what you said?
Oh,
They
yeah.
need children's
Yes.
Oh yeah, because Goodwill got the call, and we're like, sure, what do you need?
That is
But
awesome.
yeah, so definitely, I encourage everyone to go on your website, which is
HumaneManatee.org.
humanemanatee.org, and it lists your needs, how to volunteer, which is
Yes.
great, and foster. I have 2 rescue dogs, and you have a rescue dog.
My little rescue puppy.
Yes.
His
They're
name
the
is
best.
Jax.
Jack.
He's a lab. I didn't realize he was going to get as big as he is, but his paws are like the size of a
Oh.
human. Like this bowl is pretty much it. So he's going to.
You can clear a coffee table with his tail, probably.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
So that's. But yeah, we love animals, so we're very excited that you all were able to come on today.
Well, it's nice that our community really does embrace animals, and we're all working together to make a more humane community.
Excellent.
that sounds just like it would be a good tagline for you guys.
Yeah.
We should really
We like
think
to
of
say
that.
we're saving lives 4 paws at a time. That's our
4 positive.
4 paws at a time.
I'm loving that. I'm loving
Adorable.
Well, thank you so much.
that. So, well, thank you for being on, but now we're going to put you to the test. What we call this area, well, I call it Kelly's Corner, and she's going to talk about the fabulous finds that you can find at Goodwill.
In my mind, there's like music playing and like I'm on the screen
Is that
modeling.
good? No. Okay,
That was
ahead.
good though. Thanks
Yeah.
for trying. Okay, so in case you didn't know, we have a blog, and it's the Reinvent Yourself blog. That's our 2015 campaign. We talk about trends. We talk about when you donate, you help us change someone's life by employing them, creating educational opportunities. When you shop, you can reinvent your own life. I mean, that you're still helping change someone's life, but you can update your style. I go to Goodwill all the time. So recently, I've been looking at the different trends, what's going on this month, what's going on this week, and I've noticed that turquoise and orange are very in right now.
Oh,
What? Oh,
What?
it's so
I had
awkward.
no idea.
We didn't even
Okay,
plan
thank
this.
you.
Okay, so ladies, I'm gonna have you help me play a game. If you'll look on the screen right here, there are 2 dresses, and I want you to tell me which dress cost less. Now, I will tell you, I have a habit of tricking people. I'm not gonna tell you the brands until you tell me which one you think costs less. So again, I may trick you. I'll
Okay.
never know until I tell you.
Kathy?
The orange one?
Okay,
Amy?
I would think so too. It doesn't have quite as much stitching.
okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry. I didn't
okay.
realize I had an expert on the show today. Okay, well, that's great. Okay, so first of all, I just want to point out with these dresses, I always like to give style tips because people do ask now that I've like positioned myself as a Goodwill expert. Both of these dresses, they're a little bit more on the casual side, so you could wear them out for a nice date. You could wear them to the beach, throw them over, go shopping, or you could throw on a blazer with this orange coral dress. and wear it to the office with some cute pumps. So I always like to say these are very versatile dresses. The denim dresses are huge right now, so this is very much a lighter fabric, but if you can find those denim dresses, snatch them up because they are going quickly. All right, so the pink and orange dress from Charlotte Russe retails for around $25 at Goodwill. It's, drumroll, $5.99. Oh, they showed it for me. And the second dress is an ASOS dress, retails for $44 and up. Goodwill, $5.99. So I tricked you guys. They're the same price. But our dresses at Goodwill range around that price. We also have the boutique sections, which they're around $12.99 and up. So I just always like to remind people, you can find really great items. You don't have to spend a lot of money to look nice. You just, you know, you can rock certain trends. I'm encouraging people. We have had a lot of interest in our blog lately, so I'm very excited. We just featured Sandy Young from iHeartMedia on our blog recently, last month. So it's just been really nice to see people noticing those trends and knowing that you can go to Goodwill and find them and not spend $1 million and look great and still have those name brands.
And thank you for reaching out to us and sending us the pictures or wanting to be a guest blogger. So
Yes.
we will take you up on that, because we want people to know that, again, every time you purchase something at Goodwill, you're actually creating a job and helping people become more employable.
And that is a very, very stylish thing. And so let's pretend that you're sitting down September 1st and you're going to donate to your favorite nonprofit organization for the Giving Challenge, but what do you wear?
Yeah.
It's funny for
It's
people
all about-
who aren't listening
it's all
because you're at the
about
computer. But anytime you want to get involved, we've actually had a couple people that have reached out to me about the teal and orange because I've been talking about it before the show. So anytime you see a trend that you want us to cover, we also have been working on some DIY trends as well. So that's been really fun. We want to mix it up and keep it fresh and make sure you guys know that yes, we want you to donate to Goodwill. We also want you to shop there because you're going to find amazing things and you're going to meet amazing people like we have.
Right,
Our
exactly.
fabulous guests.
And
We had 3 guests today.
3 fabulous guests. And from that, I'm definitely going to be talking to you about putting information. Maybe through our stores, we can encourage people to go into your website and fill out
great.
that information. So definitely that. And then I definitely want to partner with you guys. And, you know, we have community rooms that we offer free to nonprofits to use for different things.
That'd be great.
We partner with Boys and Girls Club in our rooms.
The Girl Scouts.
The Girl Scouts
We've
Neuro
worked with
Challenge
Girls Inc.
Foundation. Everyone I'm mentioning is also part of the Giving Challenge. So yeah, definitely we'll reach out to that.
Maybe
And-
could we bring some puppies in? Maybe, do you think?
Oh yes. By the
For
way, I
research.
just gotta say, Duke Wellington is
You can't have regular names for
no,
a dog.
and Duchess Alexandria are both rescue. And I encourage everyone, if you are looking for an animal, definitely rescue is the way to go, and you're saving a life. And thank you for all the services that you're providing. Thank you. So
So
this
to
is great.
recap, we had Age Friendly Sarasota, USF. We had George Tracy from Sarasota Military Officers Association of America, and we had Amy Van Dale from Manatee County Humane Services.
So the 5 times fast. Anyway, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you next Sunday at 9:30, and have a great week.